Unfortunately, our conversation will have to be broken up. You must understand, I need more information. Everything that you know. You will tell me. And I must learn all that I can. And as Dr. Ritalson says this, on top of this stage in this auditorium that has been created below Ritalson Manor, in this laboratory, these two large metal tables on either side, you hear a sound from Ritalson's foot as gas is released, and you see Yara sway, fatigued, not knocked out. Apologies for last week, I misread something. And at this point, the people with Dr. Ritalson, his guards, they look strange. They look too, I guess, nondescript. There's nothing special that stands out about them. Very plain looking faces, very plain looking clothing. And as Dr. Ritalson says this, you see them begin to change. They grow sort of more gangly. Their arms sort of extend longer, and long eel-like tongues begin to grow from their mouths. Their heads sort of elongate as well. A pinkish, beigeish flesh ripples through their body. Their skin begins to change as they end the charade. Dr. Ritalson says, "Custodemons, I need your assistance." The curtains behind Dr. Ritalson fling open, and beyond you see two large, hairy, hulking creatures with horns. And why don't I bring you over here? As I need all of you to please roll initiative.
That's a natural one for me. Get him out now. 17.
I'm struggling to do this.
On your in the encounter tracker, the cross swords, you should have a die right next to your name. You can just push that.
Ah, there it is.
Yes.
Deity.
Okay. Just to break down the initiative for people that might be listening on podcast, because I have to be honest with you, everyone, I'm a little terrified for this fight. Edvard Ritalson with a 37. Haroon with a 30. Custodemon with a 30. Doppelganger with a 25. Malavik with a 24. Arashtak with a 21. Custodemon number 2 with a 20. Snowy Owl with a 20. Doppelganger 19. Yara 17. Arcelia 13. Doppelganger 12. And Doppelganger 11. It's time. Dr. Ritalson throws up his hands as the curtains fly open behind him. You see these large custodemons begin to sort of unlimber themselves from a hunched over state as they begin to move. Dr. Ritalson is first to act. Oh, it's time for some craziness. I think first and foremost, what shall we do? We could do this. Yeah, why not? You can see purple veins begin to throb in the sides of his head, along with his heartbeat. They begin to glow with a purplish light, and as they do, almost in rhythm with his words, he extends a hand outwards, and he will point towards Yara as he casts a spell. This is concentrate, death, emotion, fear, illusion, mental, occult, and manipulate.
Let me just be sure there's nothing that I have special bullshit-wise. There is something for Dustwalkers. Alright, never mind. It has to do with undead stuff.
He casts Phantasmal Killer.
And this is, a will save. Yes, alright. I will go ahead and use the hero point to re-roll that 25. For another failure.
Unfortunately, 27 is not enough. And... okay.
Give me that 8d6, baby.
It's not 8d6. It's 10d6, unfortunately. And you are frightened too.
I will apply that.
What do you see, Yara?
I am seeing visions of many things in this moment. I see a vision of my sister dying. I see a vision of Malavik attacking me. I see visions of myself drowning again. I am absolutely, positively paralyzed with fear in this moment.
Okay. That is... that is 2 actions, I believe. Yes. Why doesn't it say? I think it's 2 actions. Yes, 2 actions. Okay. 2 actions. As then, he says, I need you all to fear! And he, as he says this, you begin to see Yara in pain and agony, and she sort of like is redoubled with this fear. I would like to demoralize. Let's see. Actually, no, he won't do that. He is going to... he's going to throw a dagger. You see him quickly just sideways throw a dagger towards... 1, 2, 3. Arcelia. And that is a hit.
That is exactly... Actually, I will use my reaction here to... Where is it? Use my emissary's protection to increase my AC by 1, so it will become a miss.
Okay. Very nice.
As I see the dagger coming towards me, Yara screaming, I quickly dive out of the way, and these red scales begin to emerge on the sides of my face.
Okay. Very well. The dagger actually hits you and gets stuck, like in the scales. They sort of like harden for a second, and you can feel the pressure, and you can feel like a slight pinch as the dagger actually gets stuck, like in the scales that form. And you can see like it was going to be a very accurate throw. Haroon, it is your turn.
So, I would like to, now because I'm so close to this, is it going to impact my ability to throw a bomb at somewhere else?
Nope. It depends on what you're doing, but yeah.
I would like to throw a alchemist fire at Dr. Ritalson.
Yeah. Behind you, Karun, you can hear the other Gatewalkers that were also invited here sort of collapse to the ground unconscious. They sort of tumble down into their benches.
Oh. Gross. Alright. Well, that's what I will do then. Alchemist fire.
Okay. Make sure you target whoever you're trying to hit.
And go. Uh-oh. And
Do it from
go.
your items?
Yeah, I'm trying. Huh. Oh, it is because it is not currently held. Alright. I think.
That is most likely the issue, yes.
Alright. It will not let me click these buttons.
Yeah, you have to put it in your hand. You got to change the carry type
I know,
on your inventory
I'm
page.
trying. I am. I can't select a draw.
Not
Do
on your
I have
actions.
to
Not on your actions. You got to do it. You got to sheathe your ghost touch air rapier.
Oh, I
repeater.
see. All right.
Yeah.
Sheath. So I can't click that either.
Okay, let's do it from your inventory page. So that will be worn. And then Alchemist Fire is in your hand.
There we go.
There you go.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Strike is completely grayed out for me. I don't know what's happening.
Do you have any?
Yes.
Oh, you have two versions of Alchemist Fire for some reason. I don't know why. Did you add one
all right.
by accident?
No. No.
Okay. There you go.
All right. Thank you.
Yep. And again, this is done via your inventory screen. You can not the action screen to switch it. But you should be good now. Now you can do it from your actions page.
And strike. And I'm trying so hard, Wack.
Do you want me to do it for you?
I need you to do it for me. I can't click on it.
I mean, I don't know what you're having an
It's
issue with. Are you doing it
it's
from
fucking
your
with me.
actions page?
Yes, I'm going from the actions page. I'm trying to click so hard on Alchemist Fire. It won't let. It's a. Thank you.
Sure. That is a hit, probably because I rolled for it. No, I'm just kidding.
Damage.
Yeah. Okay, so that is a hit.
Thank you.
The napalm-like substance splashes outwards. And please roll your damage in the chat window there.
I don't know how to tell you this. I don't know why it won't let me.
Are you not logged in? No, you're
I'm
logged
logged
in.
in. I can see the thing. It just won't let me. I have all of the options in front of me, but every time I try to click, it's like I'm not clicking at all.
Try refresh, because it sounds like something's
Alright,
broken.
I will refresh. Hang on, Dr. Ritalson. I'll be right with you. Just wait. Stand right there. Don't move.
Oh, he's being very patient, darling.
He is being very patient. Oh, now I can do it.
There you go. Whoo! That's a lot of damage. Wow. Okay. Very nice. This napalm-like fire spreads out, and you can see it spread to these strange creatures that are around Dr. Ritalson with these crazy, like, long tongues lolling out, this alien-like visage about them as the fire spreads, and you will get some splash damage as well. Okay, it takes that damage, then splash, and they all take the splash. I'll just do this. Will this work? Yes. All right.
Worth it.
You hear them all yell in pain as the fire spreads. What next, Karoon?
I will do it again. $29.
Okay. And this one will take up the rest of your actions. Because the second one that you throw requires you to draw the potion and then throw it.
That's fine.
Yep. Okay.
Damage.
Some damage.
11.
Yeah, well, you rolled insane for the last one, so I
It balances out.
yeah. Okay. Let's see. Each of these creatures are enveloped in fire. They're all howling in pain as the fire spreads out to each of them. Okay.
Karoon tries to say something cool like flame on, or that's so hot, and just fumbles it.
Okay. Actually, no, I don't want this track. I want this one. Okay. The Custo demons begin to move. This one moves to here. Whoops. That moves oddly for a large creature. Okay. It's going to move there. And as it does so, Dr. Ritalson says, quickly, knock them out! And as this creature it begins to move, you see these powerful muscular limbs, and again you see these curved horns. This fur-covered creature with hooves begins to move. It looks like this. Sharp teeth, yellow eyes. It's a sort of gorilla-like body with satyr legs, you know, covered in hair and large hooves below. It sort of yells in this horrific screech as it then breathes in. And in a 30-foot cone.
30 feet?
Yep. Sorry, hold on. Let me fix that.
No, you don't have to. I'll take the hit for that one. I volunteer if you want to keep it there.
Oh, Kroon's fine.
Wonderful.
30-foot cone. Oh god, I need a basic reflex save for this.
But I'm good, right?
You're
I'm
not in
re-rolling my
range.
crit fail.
Yes.
Not a crit fail. Well,
It
maybe
was really
still
fun
is.
playing with all of you guys.
Whew, critical success.
Okay. For 20 fire damage, and this is everybody that fails, please take the damage.
Oh, I didn't click it. I will click it, but adjust accordingly. You tell me. I think I crit failed. I got a 14. I did not see the button.
Oh, yes.
More than likely. I had a nat 1, so I tried, but...
Yes, double, unfortunately. And also anybody that failed takes an additional 2d6 fire damage persistent. Please click on the damage, I guess? Nope. Why is that not working? Okay. Let's try that again.
So,
It's
no, you
showing
got
up
the...
as a status effect.
There. You have
okay.
to click in the upper right. Oh, gods. All right.
And it's taken immediately.
You have to click the status effect in the upper right of your, like, where all the status effects go. You have to click up there to get the persistent damage attached.
No, I'm asking if persistence applied automatically.
Yeah, so it is on your character.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, and I need to roll for Snowy Owl.
I have 26 HP, guys.
I'm getting very close to that, too.
Okay, Snowy Owl. Let's see. Where was the actual roll? Here we go. Just rolling for Snowy Owl? Yes. Oh, that's not good. That is not a crit fail, but it is a fail. Okay. Let's see. This was 20 fire damage. And then persistent damage. Okay. Yeah, the persistent damage should appear when it's supposed to on your turn and stuff. Okay. Custodemon has gone. And now the doppelgangers. Okay. You see one of them begin to move, and Dr. Ritalson says, "Keep me safe." And the doppelganger will I think it will move Dr. Ritalson back and take his place forward. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna do that. They've changed places. That's gonna be it for its turn. Malvik.
I will handle this. You'll notice that I am in a different light. I'm in control It's more like a partnership now, more than me losing control and being all about rage. The rage is active, but I am also being instructed by the Hawk mentally. I know. I got it. You pilot. I will act. And with that, rage is automatically applied on initiative rolls. I look around to assess the situation. I am the only one you can trust. As I said, this one is a liar. I believe you. You're right. Also, remember the contract, the deal we had. We're both gonna find freedom. But this time together. I will move toward Rasha. As one action. Another action, I will place my hand in the bag of holding. And it's almost like I can sense everything around me. The void that is magically placed in a bag. Clench my hands on something familiar. There it is. I'll rip out the axe that I have purchased in this town as my second action. Third action. You. I knew it! And I'll run up and slash at the first. Oh, I can't run up. Sorry. I will sit there and I will take a. Now, there is a way to take a defensive action, and it's dodge, I believe, in this. Or no? Okay. Instead, I will just stand there and I say, Arastak! Unleash your full wrath on these.
Yeah, right.
And I will be in my turn.
Rostock is frantically putting himself out, trying to. Okay. It is your turn, Rostock.
Yes. Okay. Like patting myself quickly and then just kind of doing a hasty shove at Malavik, not pushing him forward, but it feels like I am. As I
Like trying to push a brick wall.
Yeah. Haste upon Malavik.
I believe as
I
you
did
do
target
that,
you. It may have automatically. If not, make sure to drag it.
I have it. As you do that,
And
you
then
will
I-
hear my voice, but it'll be in harmony with another voice.
I just did not do. And
Fine.
there'll be more, but for now. And I move my full distance possible. Let's see. Yes. And I'm back here now. And I'm going to take my damage and roll my flat D15, hoping that it will go away. Oof. Yep, it's 10. It was very bad.
Rostock is literally on fire. You know, he looks like those the people in movies that are just covered in
That's gone.
that fire grease. You know, as he's frantically trying to put himself out, running past.
Finally put it out as I get to the other side. I just, and that is my turn.
Okay. The other Custo Demon. Will move here. And also breathe fire. In a 30-foot cone. I'm sorry. Okay, so this will be everybody except Arcelia and Arashtak. And I need saving throws. There you go.
Bye, y'all.
Saving throw from me?
Yes.
Arcelia is the only one exempt, and Orashok.
Which kind of saving throw again?
It's in the chat. You can just click the link. Breath weapon.
right.
Right above Yara.
Got it. 17.
Do you want to re-roll it?
No, I can't.
You got a
I've
hero
only got
point.
the one here. I only
Okay.
have the one.
Okay.
And you got your one for the beginning of the session.
That was the one for the beginning of the session.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know what? Actually, maybe I will do it. I'll just... Yeah, fuck it. I'll get out of here, hero point. And I will re-roll it.
Just right-click it.
Right-click the
Reroll
chat
with
entry.
hero point.
Oh, right-click the chat entry. Re-roll and keep the new result.
Roll with hero point.
25.
That's a success. Okay. You don't take the fire damage or the persistent fire damage. Let's see what Snowy Owl gets. Fail. Unfortunately, Snowy Owl is going to take the damage. Again, you see this fire erupt from this creature's mouth. Karun, you see it, and you duck down behind the bench. Yara and Malavik as well, just kind of dodging out of the way of most of this fire.
No, I do not dodge. The Hawks laughs.
Fuck. Okay. And persistent is already on. Okay.
Now, in the spirit of being fair, on a basic save, typically, if you succeed, you take half damage. Is there some sort of constraint on your spell, or should we be taking half? Because I don't think.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know what? I think you are correct. It just doesn't specify it in the actual spell, because I think
Yes.
those are the base rules.
Yeah, if it just says basic save, then that's what it does.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you didn't crit succeed, you should be taking half damage from these breath attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So
Including the last one.
right. So Arcelia, did you crit succeed on that first one?
I did.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're good.
so I didn't take anything.
Yeah, you're good. Okay. And no persistent fire if you saved. You're good. Okay. That is it for the Custodemon's turn. Snowy Owl looks around and says, "Am I still acting in Sakuachi's place?"
No! 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 Help!
You may unleash.
Very well. Snowy Owl begins to change as she sort of stands up. You can see the glow return to her eyes, this bluish glow, and you swear you can see little bits of frost start to coalesce on her cheekbones, and you can see and feel the temperature sort of drop a little bit in the room, and she will first and foremost she will cast Soothe upon Yara at rank 4.
Whoa.
For 27 healing.
cuts had opened up previously all over my body. There's blood pouring from all of my orifices, and you'll notice that some of them close up. Thank you, Snowy Owl. Thank you.
You are welcome. And she begins to put out the flames that have begun to envelop her. Takes the damage first, and then we're gonna do a recovery check, which would have been a 7, because I'm giving her a bonus for actually using an action to put out the fire, and critically failed. So it's still on. Okay, that is it for Snowy Owl's turn. Next, Doppelganger. What the hell just happened? Why? What? Why did it do that? I don't know why, but it decided to go. I must have hit the next round button. Sorry. Rewinding. Rewinding. Okay, there we are. Okay, the doppelganger out front is sort of glaring at you, Malavik. You can see that it is holding position on top of the metal table. It does not move. It stays put. That is it for its turn. Yara.
Ooh, alright. I am going to risk it for the biscuit here. We need all the buffs that we can get. So, to start off my turn, I am going to go ahead and I will use my Doctor's Visitation in order to go ahead and stride, because I can use it to simply stride according to the wording, and use battle medicine upon myself. So I will stride over, let me grab the selection here, to be next to Snowy Owl, and I will treat with battle medicine myself. So let me just treat wounds here. 9,000 clicks later. There we go. At an expert level. All right, so that is going to be 19 points of healing to myself.
Excellent.
And I'm going to go ahead.
By the way, I apologize. Soothe also grants you a +2 status bonus to saves against mental effects for the duration. So you have that on you. I'm just letting everybody else know that's what that does.
Excellent. Yes, all right. And I'm still aflame. I look to my friends, and I will cast 3rd level protection. So, this is the emanation. I'll go ahead and I will pop it down. It is a 10-foot emanation. And all of you that are here, let me place that. Everybody within the emanation gets the spell effect of protection. So make sure you add that upon yourself.
Okay. Drag it from the chat window onto your character tokens, please. I think, yeah, there you go. Okay.
And, I believe we take the damage and then we do the roll to see if it goes away, yes? Alright. Alright, let me take 6. I was 69 HP before.
Nice.
Alright. And then a 1d20. 15! I am no longer on fire, I believe, yes?
Correct.
Yes.
It's 15 and
you
up.
can do it. You can do it directly from the damage. It has a recovery roll, but yeah.
Oh,
you're good.
excellent.
You can just right-click that to remove it.
And I will pat myself down. And I will look to the others. Good luck, everyone!
Arcelia.
All right. We're gonna do something here. Ooh, God. My heart is thumping right now. All right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move here. I will point at Dr. Ritalson. I'll use my ability Evangelize, As I point to him, I shout out, "You will not get to walk away from this, Edward Ritalson. You are subject to the judgment of those that trusted you, the countless lives endangered by your nefarious means. I, Arcelia of the Namathkar tribe, emissary of the Burning Sun, compel you to step forward and confront your transgressions against the countless people you have deceived." And I'll try a diplomacy check.
Okay.
Thirty-four.
34. Oh, that is a success. Not a crit, but a success.
All right. He will be stupefied for 1 round.
He looks at you a bit bewildered, like he doesn't understand what you're saying, Arcelia. What? I do. I do for everyone.
We'll
you
see
can
about
hear him
that.
just kind of muttering on the stage. But I do it for everyone. I have not. This is what? No, I am on the right path. I am on the right path. Anything else on your turn?
Yes, for my final action, I will look to... How do I target you? Look to the doppelganger directly in front of me, and I will attempt to exploit vulnerability.
Okay. Okay, that is a success. Did it work for you?
Yes, so my personal antithesis activates as I begin to pull out a silvery substance and I smear it on the edge of my morning star.
Okay.
That is the end of my turn.
Alrighty. You all begin to hear the sounds of the gas begin spreading again. And I need all of you to make a will save. It's in the chat. You can just click the button.
Critical success.
Oh,
Success.
nice.
Critical success.
I'm gonna reroll.
Double check. Ah, yes, yes, good.
Okay.
That is a critical success for me as well, as it is breath.
Very nice. Okay. Yes, you have breath control.
Yes.
Okay. Snowy Owl, however, fails. Let me double check that she can. I think she can still be hit by this.
Some god she is.
She is not a god.
That was Doc, not me.
Okay. Let's see here. Yep. Okay. Snowy Owl becomes fatigued. Alrighty. And the fatigue is for 1 minute, by the way. 1 minute. Doppelganger. Let's see. This one up here continues to hold position. So does the next one. A new round begins. Dr. Ritalson says, "No, I am stalwart. This must be done. If I do not do it, I can count on no one else." And he will perform a nightmarish attack. Who has had nightmares with the dream invasions? Been
Funny enough, I haven't had any.
Zarashtok, Arcelia, Yara, and I'm pretty sure Karun had one too.
Oh, did I have one?
I think so.
All right, then. Yes, then yes.
Okay.
Before this does happen, though, if this is a spell, he has to make a check to see if it works because of Stupefy.
Oh, so this is. I wish it said spell on this. It's not magical. It's illusion,
spell is
mental, and
disrupted,
occult.
yeah.
An occult. It's
Illusion
an
is a
action.
type of spell.
It's an action, though. It's not listed in spells.
Yes, so looking at my spells, it's not saying that any of mine say spell. It just says attack, cantrip, concentrate, divine, manipulate. So it's just the
Yeah,
traits.
spell isn't a tag. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. If it is something that's like cast and has a magical effect, then
Okay. And the check is.
Flat DC 5 plus stupefied value. So easy. It's 6 up.
You never know.
Yes.
That's a 5.
That wasted the action.
Okay. You can see I am doing what I must. Get out of my head! And he's looking at you, Arcelia, and he just you hear him sort of scream in frustration as he does this, and then he will he will I guess we will do got one action. You see the dagger return to his hand as it comes back out of your scales, Arcelia. It was stuck there, and it like returns to his hand, and that will be it for his action because it's to grab your returned item. It's an action, right? For the rune of returning. No, it's a
I
freebie.
think it's a free action. I believe it's free.
Returning equipment.
I feel as though we've played it as it was free.
No, it's
before, but
when
I
you
see.
throw the strike with this weapon, it flies back to your hand after the strike is complete.
Okay. So yeah, that would have
If
happened.
your hands are full, it falls to your hand. So we would already have it.
And he's going to throw the dagger again at you, Arcelia.
All right.
That is a 29 to hit.
Yes, it is. 1 second. Yep, I'll just take it.
For 8 damage. Okay, Karun, it's your turn. Oh, and I need to do
Alchemist fire.
Hold on. We gotta take our damage. He fails his recovery roll. Still on fire.
Oh no. Well. 18?
You gotta remember to target the person that you're trying to target, but an 18 is a miss. However, you can still do the damage, but the splash, I think, does not.
Got it.
Yeah, the persistent, I don't think goes off.
It's 9.
Yeah. So the splash will hit, but the persistent doesn't activate.
That's fine.
Still good because there's a few people there.
Do I hit splash? Oh, you got it.
I got it.
Okay, cool. I will try it again.
Okay. Using 2 actions for the second one.
$26.
That is a hit. Still have to target him.
I tried. It won't let me.
Just hover over and push T.
Oh, now it works. Sorry.
No worries. Give me the damage.
You're good.
Okay.
16.
The napalm splashes and again spreads out. This sort of almost like a flash paper like effect. Just this phosphorus or something that's in there that just lights up as soon as it makes contact with the air. And also
I
dealing...
love the smell of burning scientists in the morning.
Also dealing the splash damage. Very nice. Okay.
That is my turn.
Very well. Custo demons. They are going to begin to move. This one rushes down jumps off of the stage basically to land next to you, Arcelia.
Just gotta make an athletics check if it jumps.
It's 5 feet. I mean, it's a large creature. It just kind of has to step down.
Yeah, I'm just making sure a warning because I was gonna do something similar, and I was like, yeah, you have to make a check. I was like, oh, never mind.
Well, to jump upwards, yeah. To just jump down to the lower levels, yeah.
Okay.
It's not really challenging. This is a large creature. But it's going to move down to here. Okay. And... oh, Lord. Let me make sure I get this right. Oh, boy. This thing smells foul, Arcelia. It smells like death. It sort of, with its huge, like, gorilla-like arms, it rears back and will try to claw you. That is a miss. On its first attack, and then it will rear back with its other arm and try and slash out at you. For a 30 to hit. As it hits you for 17 slashing damage. Actually, hold on. This is 6 spirit damage. No, 2 spirit damage and 15 slashing damage. You can see wounds begin to open up on the creature. They're sort of like ethereal in nature. They're almost sort of lit up in this purplish white light for a second, and you can see exactly where it strikes you. It also gets these wounds. They open up. And it's bleeding, like, as it's attacking you.
I hate that.
Okay. The doppelgangers do not move. Malavik, it's your turn.
What is with that one? Conversing with the hawk and speaking as one. It looks to our city. We gain no resolve. I have to ply through. I get to the doctor.
Do what you have to. I've got it from here.
A raging smile will blow across my face as I move up with speed in front of you. Yes, I move here. You're at my back, and I will make a attack on the doppelganger in front of me.
Very well. It's up on the stage. It's about 5 feet up, so you can still hit it.
Yeah, use the axe. Where is it?
I will say, you know what?
I can get up there, but I don't.
No, you're good.
mean,
You're good.
Oh, okay.
I just think. Sorry, I'm just looking for the. They were effectively taking cover, and I just didn't do it.
Counter argument: most stages aren't all the way up 5 feet. Usually, it's about like chest height.
This is a lecture hall. It's up about. That's just what it's in the notes.
Okay.
And there is a railing that's there. It's just going to count as lesser cover. I just have to mark them. I just forgot.
I mean, I can always. Well, I can do something else. I'll do this.
You're
My
good. I mean,
feet.
you can still do it. They just have a bonus.
Oh no, I got a better
Yeah,
idea.
they just have a bonus.
My feet will glow with a flame, but it'll turn blue. And I hear in my head, Doc says, "Take it to him personally." I say, "Yes." I will stride. This is from here to here, and I will do a leap on the stage. That's my first action. I can leap here.
Don't do it, Anakin. I've got the high ground. Sorry.
I have a raging athlete, which means I can leap, climb, run my full distance if I wanted to. And on top of that, I do have... Oh god, so much crap to type in there. Where is it? So I have so much stuff. Okay, so raging athlete. And I do have quick jump as well.
Okay.
I will leap here. I have to make an athletics check.
Okay. So you can click on high jump, and then it'll... I can just do this for you if you want.
Yes. Okay. Ooh.
So you will not be performing a high jump.
Okay.
You'll just be doing a
Well,
regular jump.
that
So
would-
I'm going to say that I'm going to need... let's see. Make me an acrobatics check, and I'll see where you land.
I hate that. Okay.
It's only because you failed.
That's where you... It's just this. 12.
Okay. Yeah, basically you leap, and as you do so, you can see the doppelgangers like about to attack you, and I think you land on the railing of the stage, and you just kind of like fall back down.
Okay. Alright. Waste that action. I will then strike out at the doppelganger then.
Okay. This will be your last action.
I have haste.
Oh, that is correct. Awesome. So 2 more.
Thanks, Rush Talk.
Okay. Where is it? Okay. We attack from our... Oh, there we go. What does it say? Oh, it says draw. And I did that last time. I didn't know how to draw it. Can I just get a draw as a free action?
Yeah.
You already drew it.
Yeah, you just
Right.
didn't do it on the sheet.
There we go. I didn't know it was a thing, to be honest. Okay. Alright. If an expert. Oh, interesting. How does that work? I do have sweep on this as well. This is an axe, which means if I hit the target, I hit the one next to it as well.
I don't know that it works exactly that way. I think you have to crit or something.
Maybe. Oh yeah, I think it is a crit. All right.
Which it is.
Can I have it? Okay.
Hang on, let me just double check.
It doesn't even have the extra damage on there either. I don't know why.
Sweeping is different. When you attack with this weapon, gain a 1 circumstance bonus if you already attempted to attack a different target. That is sweep. So not a crit-based thing. Something else would be the crit for that.
Okay. Well, we got some bullshit on this weapon as well.
That is correct.
First of all, I get my 10 hit points back, which I wish it would automatically let me do that instead of me having... Oh, I can. Sorry, this is my first time doing this.
No, no worries.
I apologize. Trying to be fast about it. Here it is. Use. My effect.
Renewed vigor. You see Malavik. What does it look like as your temp HP resets?
Flames just fly up. Blue flames fly up and then cool off and then surround my body in a glow.
Yes.
It's a nice trick. Okay, so I did critical damage on that. I did not apply. I didn't know if I was force of fire at this point, so I don't have anything applied to that.
Good question. It is. It would be fire.
Okay, I have to change that later. Yep. But for now, you would probably have to add. I think it's how much. Yeah, my rage is not on that attack either. Oh, maybe you have to hit damage first. I don't know. Look.
Yeah, I don't think it affects your attack roll. I think it's your damage.
Yeah.
Right? So you gotta give me the crit.
Okay, here we go.
The crit.
Okay, is it considered an axe?
It is an axe, yes.
Because this does get not double damage. Axe. Choose a creature adjacent to the initial target. If its AC is lower and you crit, deal damage to that creature equal to the result of the weapon. This amount isn't double that. So basically, you hit 2 creatures with the same base damage with a crit with that axe.
I think that's just the crit specialization of the axe. I still get the critical damage on the first. Yes. I still get the critical on the first creature. The second creature gets that.
Okay.
Very nice.
Roll for crit. Give me the damage.
No, the Retribution Axe's special bullshit is that's applied to the next hit because it changes his face, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. It says force. Let me redo. Just count it as fire for now, I guess. I'll have to change it because I didn't know. All right, here we go.
Very nice. Okay.
You did not get the apply sweep.
Okay.
Can we do it?
No, that's fine because it's an auto. You hit. It's the same creature, so I just have to apply the damage.
So the other creature gets 36 damage instead of 52. The one next to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Just want to make sure I do it right.
Very well. So the axe connects. How do you kill it?
I swing with the force. I don't realize how much power I have now that I am in sync with the dark. It cleaves through it like butter. It's just smooth.
Part of the railing gets sliced as well. This like wooden railing, you just like you hear like the pegs holding up the railing. These wooden pegs just get like brutally, like it's force. It's not like a clean strike through these things. They're actually like broken in half as Malavik swings his axe. I think you just take its legs off probably because you're down lower, and you just lop its legs off. It howls in pain. It's like trying to hold its blood in as it like falls to the ground, and it's moving around trying to like staunch the bleeding, and just slows, and you see its tongue like moving like a snake, and it just stops and flops to the ground. Okay.
No. As that happens, I go through the creature to hit the other creature next to it. This one right here.
Oh, that one. Okay, I did it to the other one.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That one's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. I'm guessing it would hit one creature and go through, but if I can swing the opposite way too. It doesn't matter. All right. That is I have
I'll do
one
it to the
more
other
action.
one. We have an undo button. No worries.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I have one more action.
You can
I'm trying
see
to read
the
this
axe like
retribution.
it leaves a huge rent in this creature's thigh, like almost cutting through.
So then the axe will change to the face of the doppelganger, which is hilarious because they don't have a face.
Just
See,
looks like
whenever
that
the creature-
elongated, beige colored sort of face. It looks a little bit like this. There you go.
Ugh. Okay. All right, and from my last action, I will look to the doctor and say, I knew you were trash, but now you're going to pay. Stop the charade, and I will throw an intimidating glare at the doctor for my last action.
Okay.
Which is right here. Raging. Intimidation.
Okay, make an intimidation check.
Demoralize. Ugh. Okay, well, I'm not.
You did it on the doppelganger, but it's fine. I think Ritalson has higher stats
My
anyway.
bad. Can I redo it?
No.
No, never mind. Just take the 20, and if it doesn't
Yeah,
apply, it doesn't apply.
Ritalson has a higher stat anyway, so it's a miss.
Forget the target.
Okay, that it for your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay.
As I
Rosh
read
talk.
everything.
No longer on fire. Thankfully, I've moved away out of the range of more fire, and... gods. I don't feel good, but looking... I don't even know, can I see? Oh, I could probably see Ritalson from here now that there's a collapsed doppelganger there. It's just... I am exhausted! Why? I just wanted to learn! Feel what I feel! And I cast Day's Weight upon him. He must make a fortitude save.
That's a fail.
And he is now fatigued and enfeebled 1 for a minute. 10 rounds.
Okay. You see Dr. Ritalson sort of a bit wild-eyed as he's looking at Arcelius. He's Malavik, attempting to cleave out these doppelgangers in front of him, trying to clear the path. And then he sees you, Arashtak. He looks at you. And what do you think the visual is as you do this? What does it look like?
Oh, I would pull out a number of flies, like house flies, seem to come out from my hand, and you see them fly out, and they don't have a very long lifespan, and they slowly begin to buzz around fast and slower until they begin to fall dead as time has passed for them much faster than it ever should. And these little wisps of whatever their souls could be slowly slip into him
And this
as
is
he gets more and more tired.
fatigued and what?
Enfeebled.
Okay.
Fatigue and feeble 1 for 10 rounds.
Very well. Okay.
And for my final action, Arcelia receives a life boost. By all means, drag that to your sheet at the beginning of each of your rounds. You will heal. I believe it is 8. It should automatically apply the amount.
Excellent.
As little bugs fly out with a nice green, healthy hue and light your shoulder.
The mosquitoes flow out like a cloud around you, Arcelia, which I think most people would be terrified of. But you are familiar with this at this point, and you can feel them sort of landing upon you, and this sort of pleasant sort of tingling sensation falls across your body, which is just an odd circumstance in this situation, but there you go.
Without even looking over my shoulder, I shout out, "Thanks, Arashtak!"
Yes, Don't let them catch me on fire! And that is my turn.
The Custodemons. The next one is going to, whoops, not that far. Land down here, right next to you, Malavik and Arcelia. And now you are both not flat-footed anymore. What's the new name for this? This is
Sandwiched.
I think it's off guard.
yeah, you are
guard,
correct.
yes.
Yeah, off guard.
You are squeezed.
Okay, you are both off guard as the Custodemon on the right now will attack you, Malavik. With a claw attack. That is a 27 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, and this creature will do 19 damage to you as it rakes its claws down your arms, drawing blood. And it will take 5 damage
Do
from
not worry.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it will try to bite you with its jaws. A 30 to hit. For 18 damage. As you can see like exactly where it hits you, wounds begin to open up as well on its own body. So like it bites into probably the meat of your forearm or something, and you can see the wounds, like smaller versions of the wounds begin to open up on itself as well. As it bites deeply into your forearm, drawing blood, you see the same thing happen to its arms. Okay. Snowy Owl. Snowy Owl will I think fly back where Rashtak is and spread to this side. Sorry, I think I have to go to the other side because that's too far. Okay. Yeah. All right. She moves to this side down here, and she's still like on fire partially. She's not really reacting to too much. She looks at you, Arashtak, and says, "You are wounded.
Yes.
Soothe your wounds." As she casts Soothe upon you. At rank 3. For 20 healing, Arashtak.
Thank you. That
Make sure-
should be fine.
You take the Soothe effect as well.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome. And that's it for her turn. The Doppelgangers. Okay. This one here
Does
is...
she not roll to take the fire off, or is that?
Yeah. Actually, I forgot. Wow,
Should've said
2
anything.
critical fails, man. Unreal. Okay, that's staying on there. The Doppelganger. I'm just going to move this one off to the side because I don't want to double them up. But this one is actually going to get in your way here, Malavik, and stand in front of Dr. Ritalson. Stepping there with a 5-foot step. And then it will... it will attack with its claws on you. That is a 30 to hit
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
for 10 slashing damage. You see its tongue like lolling around like a snake out of its mouth. Its horrific sort of oblong, like tall mouth as opposed to like wide, because its head is like sort of almost triangle shaped, or conically shaped. Then it will strike again with a second claw attack. And that is a miss. That is a critical miss. Yara, it's your turn.
All right, so just to set the scene a little bit, in terms of like the setup of the arena here, so to speak, in the form of like a lecture hall, I would assume that the stairs are sort of ascending.
So you're going down. Like
yes, and behind me it's ascending.
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so there are these benches and things in the way, so I would feel like a little bit secure. It'd take a little bit more for the enemies to get over here, I would assume.
Yeah, I mean, look at it like this. It's probably a few feet up for each of these, probably close to 5 feet, like for each tier. There's no railing on these, though.
All right, just wanted to get that out of the way so that I could figure out what I want to do. So I will go ahead and I will first go and I will cast Bless. I will raise my hands as an aura that glows a bright golden color emanates from around me, and I believe it is 15 feet now. So everyone within 15 feet should have that. I'll go ahead and I'll put the aura on me, and it should move with me, if I recall.
Yep.
And it's automatically applied. So you are all now blessed. I'm doing my best, darlings! And I'm going to go ahead with my last action, and I will... You know what? It is important for me to stay up in this situation. I will go ahead, instead of healing the others, I'm going to go ahead and I will place a hand upon my chest, and I will do my first activation of Vital Beacon, which will be 4d10 for 18 points of healing upon myself. And that is my turn.
Okay. Arcelia.
I heal at the top of the round. Also, just to derail for a quick second, I'm so sorry. I just can't help but notice it. If you zoom in on Yara, you can see that the wooden posts around you, they go over your token. They don't like your token doesn't cover them. So there's like some really cool like layering stuff happening graphically.
So Foundry does this thing where they have a foreground and a background. So when you create a map, you can create a foreground image. For example, if you're traveling under a canopy, like tree cover, you can do the tops of the trees, and when your token moves in a certain way, you can set it up so that like the actual tree, like the wooden part of a tree, would be an impediment to you walking there, but the canopy will disappear so that like your camera isn't getting blocked.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Anyway, I shift my attention to the demon to my left, and I will attempt to exploit vulnerability here.
Okay.
I will be utilizing its mortal weakness. Malefic now in front of me, my attention goes to the left, and instead I begin to pull out this vial of liquid, and I crush it in my hand and begin to smear the liquid onto my morning star for my first action. My second action, I am going to attempt to strike it.
That is a hit. Give me some damage.
31.
Give me some damage.
All right. Let's see. Is it going to do this correctly?
I don't think it did.
Says
I
plus
hit it.
2.
So implements empowerment 2, weapon specialization 2. So I don't think it did.
Try taking the damage. I think the
Let's see.
Oh, so it's automatically apply?
There we go. Yes.
It does.
Okay.
Took 19, not 9.
Yes. So as I bring the morning star to strike it, you see there is a connection, a sizzling as it rakes across the fur of this creature.
It howls in pain as you do this.
And I do not hesitate. I strike again.
That one is a miss. This time, it like brings up its arm and like blocks the actual the staff part of the Morning Star, and it just kind of like stops the attack like halfway through, so you don't make full connection with full swing.
Reeling back, I catch myself, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Okay, yet again, unfortunately, the gas begins to spread.
Oh yeah, I forgot that existed again.
Yep. It's still going. And I need a will save from everybody except a Rorschach and Snowy Owl.
How does this gas not work on him? This gas.
25.
27, critical success.
Does the gas have a mental attribute to it because it's applying it automatically? And I just want to be sure. Oh, excellent. Thank you, darling. I am rerolling that with a hero point.
I'm gonna reroll as well.
To fail again. I'm a master at it, and yet it's the only one I fail.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, that's nasty. Okay. Yes. So.
Can I get these rolls on the first fucking go?
Yeah, Yara. It doesn't matter for you. You're still fatigued. It doesn't. It's not
So
like it goes fatigued too.
Very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
it
You
doesn't
can
stack
take a hero
sick.
point back. I'm not. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't.
I
stack.
don't want to be
it's fine.
unfair.
No, it's.
Are you
it's
sure?
yeah. I should have clarified.
Thank you.
Looks like you're gonna need it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, take it now.
Yeah. pretty
Thank
much.
you.
Can I get mine back and keep the success thing? I'm just kidding.
Not quite, unfortunately, bud.
That's fine.
Okay. Doppelgangers. Okay. This one is this one in the front here. It will strike out at you, Malavik, with its claws.
But of course.
16 is a miss. Second attack. It strikes out at you with these quick claw attacks. They're easy to block, Malavik. There's a railing in front of you. It's trying to like reach over the railing to attack you. It's very awkward. And then I think the creature will. It's just gonna try again. A third attack. There is a horrific voice that comes out of this thing, Malavik, because it is Zariel's voice. As it says, "You failed me as a brother!" And it will strike out at you again with its claws. But I'm gonna just kind of coat this as like this is a demoralize.
Is that what you're going for?
Yeah. He's gonna demoralize. He's like attacking, but I'm just trying to sell it as the demoralize here. Okay. And let's see, this is an intimidation check. Never mind, it doesn't actually have intimidate. It's just gonna attack you. It says those things though. That is a miss with a 19. Okay. That is a miss.
I guess the hawk is just I'm the only one you need.
The other doppelganger in the back is going to rush forward. And with a 5-foot step, it hops onto the metal table, and it will also try and attack you, Malavik, with its claws. That is a critical fail with a 14. It strikes, you easily parry its blow, Malavik, sort of knocking it off balance. It spins and strikes again. Father always loved you more. With a 21, another miss. And then it will just try, you can see it just sort of like looking at you, and you can see its face sort of changing and starting to look like Zaril. Okay, new round. Dr. Ritalson. Dr. Ritalson is still like on fire. He's still like trying to put out this fire. The enfeebled, does that that ends at the end of his turn? Fatigue
1
stays
minute,
on.
10 rounds.
Yes, it is
Both of
1
them
minute.
are 10.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. As due to the failure. Would have been 1 otherwise.
Yeah. Dr. Ritalson will perform a nightmarish attack. Okay. Let's see. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. He's gonna do something else. He's gonna do... Ooh. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Why is that not on the list?
It would be a shame if he forgot some very large, painful attack that could target us all and cause lots of problems.
He is going to withdraw a scroll. And he will begin reading it. As he exclaims, he points towards you, Malavik, and you begin to feel your axe get pulled from your hand as he will try to disarm you with telekinetic maneuver. This is an attack,
Jeez.
a concentrate, a force, a manipulate, and an occult.
Okay, what do I have to make?
So this is an attack roll against you I have to make.
Oh, it's not an athletics thing.
Nope.
Okay.
Your axe flies from your hand and is thrown behind Dr. Ritalson in the semicircular area behind him.
Fun.
Sorry.
The axe is going to do work. It's okay. I understand.
Okay. Actually, why is that not letting me draw? I wanted to draw. I'm just going to draw this. Nope, that's not working either. Cool.
That was creative as hell, though.
I
Just
told
gotta
you.
say.
I told you I was going to go all out for this.
Yeah,
He's super
that was really
intelligent.
creative.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not dumb, so it makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
Just cleaved his fucking bodyguard in half. I would do it too.
That is it for his turn. Karoon, it's your turn. Oh,
I will.
Roll for the fire whack. Sorry.
Roll
Okay, there
fail.
you go.
Sorry, Karoon.
Thank you. I will really break the mold, and I'm going to strike with Alchemist Fire. 29.
Okay, and you are aiming at Dr. Ritalson this time.
Of course.
Yep. That is a hit. Give me some damage. Okay.
9.
Hey, listen.
Such a
You weren't.
weird table. Like, what?
Remember when you just weren't even hitting with these? You know,
Yeah.
very nice. So the 4 splash damage spreads outward as the napalm splashes on the creatures nearby. And you can see the doppelgangers all sort of catch fire for a moment as well, as Dr. Ritalson is like on fire properly. Okay. What's next?
I'll do it again.
Okay. Blasting through all of these.
19. No.
That is a miss, but you got splash damage. Go ahead and give it splash
Right.
damage.
Ooh, did I fuck it up?
No.
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 Okay, good.
Did that correctly. Okay.
Right.
Splash damage still splashes outwards. No persistent damage, but Dr. Ritalson is still on fire as that goes off. Okay. That is it for
You
your
are
turn.
so hot.
He is an alchemist as well, by the way. So he's got. You can see he does have potions. I don't know if this is like a thing for Karun.
Nice bottles.
So here's competition. It was always going to end this way. Anyway, that's my turn.
Okay, the Custo Demon here, still seeing Malavik as a threat. Remember, Malavik, make sure your axe is dropped.
Yes. I was
As
just gonna not attack with it. Unstowed, or not stowed, but
the
unequip it,
Custo
I
Demon
guess.
will try to strike you with claws.
Inventory.
25 is a hit.
Make a break. Yeah.
Yep. For 18 damage, 15 slashing, and 3 spirit damage, Malavik. As you can see its own wounds open up as it strikes with its claws, probably on your back. I think you're turned towards the other one, and it just rakes across your back. Can I take that? There we go. And then it will try to, I think, bite you with its jaws next. That is a miss with a 17.
Guess I'll just put my hand in his mouth.
Yeah, you just like hold the mouth, and then it brings its other arm up to try and slash upwards across your chest as you turn. And that is a miss with a 22. You catch the wrist as you're fervently trying to hang on, but this thing is so strong, even for you, Malavik. It manages to just quickly break your grasp as it gets ready to attack again. It is your turn.
As I see the axe get ripped from my hand and then attacked. What I am going to do for my first attack is... Where is it? Where is it? This is a large creature, yes?
Yes.
Alright, very good. Where is it? Okay, proficiencies, feats. I have Titan Wrestler, which allows me to do any kind of body manipulation, so to speak. Trip, disarm, grapple, 2 larger creatures, 1 larger than me. And I'm going to attempt to trip this creature. So I have to make an athletics check. Oh, let me make sure I target this guy. There we go. Athletics. That's a critical success.
Excellent. Okay. And I'm sorry, you said you were tripping?
I'm tripping, so not only does it make him prone, he also takes damage.
Okay.
1d6 bludgeoning damage.
You feel it. You hear the like wood crack underneath as this creature tumbles to the ground. You probably all feel the ground shake as Malavik sweeps the leg and smashes this creature to the ground.
And I will pull my axe for my second action.
Sorry, that was
My hatchet,
for the
excuse me.
creature. I just had you targeted.
Oh. Alright. And for my third action, it is prone. I will. Since I'm standing above it, I'm going to come down with the hatchet on its head.
Okay.
That'll be a second attack attempt, I believe, because the trip is an attack action, yes?
Yes.
Okay. I'm blessed. Jeez Louise. Wait, sweep. No, can't use that. All right. Wow, it's a 17 even though it's on the ground. That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, I have a.
You rolled a 3.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, and well, I'm going to. Do it again.
You
Half
drew the axe. You
I
tripped.
I drew the
and
axe. I
attacked.
attacked. And I attacked again.
Yeah,
I-
should be good. This will be your third though.
Yep.
Hey, that's it. Give me some damage.
Okay. Hey, I did it right. Amazing.
Very nice. The hatchet catches fire as you begin to strike downwards.
As I scare out, he's like, "Know your place."
This,
It'll come down.
you know, this is a wood splitting hatchet, so it's much smaller. It's not nearly as massive as your axe of retribution, but you sink it in deeply into this creature, and it howls in pain.
That'll be the end of my turn. Oh, wait, sorry. I get to renew my points once again. Here we go. Feel the flames starting to. They don't close my wounds up, but they shield them.
Okay. You can see the sort of bluish fire envelop your wounds and sort of protect you against it. Very well.
As that's selling, I will say out loud, are any of your companions going to actually help?
You yell this. The hawk is yelling this.
Yeah, and he's saying that out loud. And I'll say, sorry.
Okay. Very well. Arashtak, it's your turn.
Yes, I had a quick question for Yara. If I step into the range of that, do I then gain bless, or is it the one
Yes.
one and done? Lovely.
It is an aura, not an emanation, indeed.
Then I will move up there, and it automatically applied. All right.
Hello, darling.
Hi.
I'll just scoot. You do your thing, darling.
Yes, if you could hand up as I cast upon Dr. Ritalson. Slow.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
And that's attack rolls, yes. And you would see bugs and centipedes and everything crawl up and around him as he is slowed for a full minute.
Let's go.
He fails his saving
I am
throw.
unloading everything on him.
Bitch ass doctor.
Okay.
Are you more tired? Sit down!
Rothschild, that's my ear, darling.
Sorry. And that's my turn.
Very well. The Custo Demons. Continuing their attacks. I think. Ritalson says, "Stop them! They are the problem!" And he motions with his finger towards Yara and Karun and Arashtak as the Custo Demon is going to take a 5-foot step and will now take a swing at Yara.
I am spreading my arms out to try to protect Arashtak as this comes in.
The thing has a 10-foot reach.
No, it doesn't need one. It moved 5 feet. She's diagonal.
Partial cover.
It moves towards
Visibility.
Yara. And then, you know what? I think we're going to do something extra special.
Does Yara get partial cover?
Yeah. But
It is slightly elevated.
so you have to take
It's
cover
the
for
column.
you have to take cover for to like actually hide behind the beams
Yes.
that are moving up. She would. But you have to actually take that action. So
Valid.
the Custo Demon is looking at Yara, and it begins to say in a dark language that you... Sorry, let me double check.
Don't know if I can or not either.
This is demonic.
I thought I had that. It's not on my language list. Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm going to check roll 20.
Yeah, Dr. Ritalson, I think, points to Yara and you, Arashtak. And let's see, would it understand the difference? I don't think so. I'll just roll for it. It will begin to cast a spell on you,
I'd
Arashtak.
like to try to recognize that with a reaction.
Sure. It will begin
I
to
can't
cast.
stop it, but I at least could
a
know what
spell.
it is.
This is divine.
Then I
So
would
you
not
get to
know
roll
what it is.
religion. Yeah.
Which, I'm not, that divine isn't in my...
I need a will
don't-
save,
ah,
Arashtak.
Yes, thank you.
As
Soothe
it
is on,
begins
very
to cast
good.
paralyze.
I'm... Where is Recognize Spell? Where are you? If you're trained in the appropriate skill... Oh, okay, am I trained? That's my question. Am I trained in religion? Yes. Okay, I'm going to roll religion real quick. Because that will give me a bonus, and I want it very badly. Nope, no bonus.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a critical fail. Okay.
I might re-roll that depending on the description of Recognize Spell real quick, because that may be very bad.
What rank is this
okay.
spell? Hold on one moment before you do this. Incapacitation.
Yes.
That is a trait we need to pay attention to.
It's a third rank.
So, if a spell has the incapacitation trait, any creature of more than twice the spell's rank treats the result of their spell check to prevent the incapacitation by 1 success better. Or the result of any check the spellcaster made to incapacitate them is 1 degree success worse. As a heads up. So since you are more than double the level, you get a degree of success higher, whatever you roll.
So that would just be a fail. It's not a critical fail.
Yes, so I just don't recognize it.
Oh,
Hilariously,
that's
This-
just
this
applying
or
to the
if
will.
it hits him.
That's to the will save.
Yes.
Yeah.
To be fair, a critical fail just means I don't know what it is. You can choose to tell me some other spell, and that's what I think it is. Since I can't counter it, it doesn't have any mechanical effect, but I might think it's like heal.
Still need the will save.
So, yes. All right. 24 for a critical success.
Very nice. So yes, so just a note, it automatically did it.
Oh!
Because you only got a 24 and the DC was a 23.
Yes!
Excellent.
So it automatically did it. Thumbs up, because that is super easy to miss.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
very
that's
bad
such a
spell. I didn't
minute
notice that.
thing.
Yep.
Oh,
That is very good, Arashtak. That is it for the Custody Demon's turn. It moved. It took a 5-foot step, and that's it. Arashtak, I imagine you see this creature like extending its hands. This kind of like large gorilla-like clawed hand like reaches out with a pointed fingernail towards you, and you can see like this purple bluish kind of dark energy swirling your way, and you begin to understand what's happening. You steel yourself. You can feel all your muscles like tighten up for a second, and you just shake it off.
No!
It is Snowy Owl's turn. Snowy Owl will... I'll do that. I don't think this applies to Yara, unfortunately, because I was gonna do something, but I don't think that will work. Okay. She will instead... extend her wings. They flap out sort of around her, and they almost embrace her for a second. And as they do, you can see this frost envelop her hand and slowly sort of travel up her hand. And she points towards you, Yara, as she casts Resist Energy. And she will have you resist fire damage.
Excellent. And also, by the way, when you apply that, what is it, the effect item onto you, it asks you which type. Amazing.
Amazing. Okay.
It's a little nippy in here, isn't it?
She speaks up and she says, "That man is an alchemist. Beware." And that is going to be it for her turn. The doppelgangers. Okay. The doppelganger in front of you, Malavik, will attempt to strike out at you. Again, sort of wearing Zaril's face.
It's just pissing me off.
That is a 20 to hit with its claws. It swings, and you dodge out of the way of this first attack. Its second attack is a critical miss. This time, you totally, bat the hand away. It spins and will try to claw at you with its foot, with a sort of kick and slash with its nails on its feet.
It might hit.
Yeah.
Smell of its fear.
That is a 16 and also a miss, however. Yara, it's your turn.
Oh, already? Jeez. All right. So, out of the two big scary demons that are looming overhead, which one was the one that everybody's been beating on, if I recall correctly?
The demons? This one's prone on the ground right now.
Oh, it's prone.
Yep.
Oh, this one is directly in front of me.
Yep.
And causing lots of problems. So, oh. Wait, am I within the 5 feet for them being able to interrupt my spell if they have attack of opportunity?
Yup.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. All right. going to go ahead and I will take a step off to the left. Sorry, I'll figure it out in a moment. I'm sorry, Malavik. And I'm going to go ahead and I will... we need to start killing some of these big guys. So I'm going to cast at 4th rank, Holy Light. Let me go ahead and make sure I target this creature to the one that was trying to harm a Rashtak. That is a 30 to hit.
Yes, that is a hit.
For 49 damage. Now,
Okay.
if it is weak to, what is it? To holy / spirit damage, it will take whatever the equivalent is.
Should be done automatically, and it does. You can see the fire, this holy light, begins to light. This sort of yellowish, gold-colored fire lights up where you light this creature up. It just flashes with power.
I'll show you fucking useful, Dahak! That is my turn.
Arcelia.
All right. I heal for 8. I will swing around. I have a question. Am I still off guard with one of the demons prone?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, actually, hold on. You might not be.
So I know Malavik is still off guard because you're technically
I had to
flanked
remove it.
by.
Yeah, you're flanked by 2 different people.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Oh, then give it back. I didn't know that thing was
did it
that
get up?
damn big.
Prone.
Jesus. Okay. No, apparently this one is flanking me.
Oh, the doppelganger.
Yeah.
Innocent.
Doppelgangers. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually, let me see if that mattered. Because there were quite a few
I
attacks.
just took it off. I had it.
Oh,
no,
you
I
just
had
did it now.
on, not just
You
the-
just did it now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not when the
Yes,
doppelgangers were attacking.
yes.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Let me just double check.
Yeah. Is she? If that one is prone on the ground, I don't think so.
She shouldn't be if it's prone.
Yeah, I don't think you do. I don't think you are, Arcelia.
All right. Well, I'm going to try to capitalize on the moment. I will continue.
Correction from
swinging.
chat.
Still off guard?
Correction, you are still off guard.
All right, no worries.
Still a
I will
threat. They can
swing at
still
the one
attack
on the
you.
ground.
That's fair. I didn't think about that.
Mm-hmm.
That is a hit.
29. Wait. For 20 damage.
You bring the Morning Star down, slamming into this creature's like midsection. You can definitely like hear some ribs crack.
I widen my stance and I flail it 2 more times.
It's like twisting and turning, trying to like dodge out of the way of the attack. You're getting like glancing blows with the second strike. And the third one is a critical miss. It actually like boots you with its foot, like just pushes you back as you go to swing. The air
That
gets like
is my
knocked
turn.
out of you for a second. And then let's see. I need everybody except Snowy Owl to make me another will save. Yara, you do not have to make this. Oh, actually,
success.
I take it back, Yara. You do. I should have read it. I fucked up. You failed the last time, and I should have like left it.
What, does it stack or something?
Yes, it does.
I asked that last time.
No, it does it in a different way, which I read it wrong. Okay. Karun, you are still able to. You have an inoculation against the sleeping gas.
I'm just enjoying it.
Yep.
I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. I pressed will instead of the thing.
Push
but I think
the
it's
one in the
same,
chat.
right?
Yeah, it's the same thing. 31 is a success.
Yeah, I just forgot it was in the chat.
Okay.
My bad.
You're good.
I'll do it next time.
However, Arcelia and Arashtak, you are now fatigued.
Finally, I feel like him.
Is Yara here? Maybe she went AFK?
Probably went to the.
Oh,
Probably went
she
to go
typed in the wrong
recharge her
spot. Bio.
spells.
BRB is what she said.
Yeah. Okay.
Really?
So, let's see here. I need a roll from Yara.
She's back.
Yeah. Yara, apologies. There is a stacking thing that happens with this, and I screwed up, so don't worry about the last turn. But I need you to make another will save for the gas spray. It's in the chat there. We can't hear you.
Will save, yes?
Yes. It's in the chat
Right.
above Karun.
Thank you. I'm rerolling!
Oh,
Son of a bitch!
Shit. Yara. You fall unconscious.
What?
Yep.
When you're unconscious, does all your spells and shit go away, or do they stay active?
No, I am not feeling too well. And I collapsed.
Hush.
There you go, Yara. Unconscious. Let's see. I don't know what happens with your spells and stuff.
I think as long as they're not concentration, they stay.
Correct. That is
Let
correct,
me
yes.
check bless. My protection stays up no matter what. It is an emanation, so it goes until the spell ends. Let me see bless. It is concentrate. Let me double check if concentrate disappears if you are not unconscious, but not. I would assume it would go away.
Stays.
It doesn't. It has concentrate, but it does not need sustain. So it would stay on.
Ah, excellent.
Sustain would mean active.
Okay.
Yes, I'm seeing that online as well.
Yep. You see Arcelia and Arashtak get a little bit wobbly, and you see Yara just fall prone and into the bench. There's like a thud. Okay. Let's see. The doppelganger's turns. This one up on the stage is going to continue to try to claw at you, Malavik. Again, they all have like Zeril's face. You can see this one is actually turning into what you imagine Dahak to look like.
Oh.
I said I never lied to you, Malavik. But that was a lie, always as you suspected.
As it strikes at you with its claws. A 19 to hit is a miss. It swings with its other hand. A 23, also a miss. And lastly, it will sort of kick out with its feet and long toenail claws towards you, and it misses on all three. The next one.
You're not an idiot. Do not listen to these feeble-minded creatures. I understand. Do you?
The creature says at the same time as Dahak is speaking, just to double fuck with you. It's like another voice with Dahak speaking on the stage as it goes to strike at you with its claws. There's a hit. 26.
Too many voices. Hush! Hits me.
For 11
I
slashing
will-
damage.
I'll raise my amulet here and use my reaction. Where is it? To reduce the damage. Where are you?
Sure you don't want to save that?
I already pushed it. It's too late.
Okay.
Okay.
So the resistance is 10, so you only take 1 damage here.
Okay.
Can I apply that?
Nope. Got to do the math.
Oh.
One. That
what's
is
1 away from 12? Honestly, how do I do that damage? Oh, I can just click on it and temp HP up here?
You can right-click your token and just
Yes.
minus it that way.
I can just do this. There we go.
Okay. Let's see. So that was its first attack. Second attack.
Are we confusing you? Strange. I wonder what your father would say. Don't listen to him, Malavik. He tries to throw you off. You are stronger than that.
Stop! I'm screaming this out loud. Is that does that wake up Yara?
No.
Huh.
For loud noises, it has to be at the beginning of my turn if I'm not already woken up. I roll a perception check.
Got you. I was wondering.
Okay.
Alright, so it's a miss.
And the last strike is an 11. That is also a miss. Okay. New round. Dr. Riddleson's turn. He says, "Out of the way, fools! I will take care of this myself!" As he begins to rush down towards you, Malavik. You can see him sort of like stumble a little bit as he moves, but he does make his way down towards you and will attack you with his dagger. As he does so, you can see this strange purple light begin to envelop it. Why am I rolling like shit? He's got a plus 19! He strikes out at you, Malavik. Yeah! And you see him coming. You totally dodge out of the way of the strike. And he will...
And his turn is that he has 4 actions.
He's out of actions. That is correct. He's done.
Are you alright where we want you?
Haroon, it's your turn.
So, I think I'm out of Alchemist Fire, which is unfortunate. And if I was going to make more of it, I would have to use the Quick Alchemy, yes?
Yes.
So now I have to put into my hands a different tool. Apologies, I haven't done it very often. Is the Alchemist Toolkit?
Yes, that is correct. The Alchemist Toolkit.
All right. So
I
it is
believe
already
we
in
figured
my...
out as long as it's worn, you're okay. By the
That
way.
is correct.
Yeah, all right. Okay. And so now, this is the part where I don't know how to proceed. Do I do it from crafting?
No. So you just need to add in your inventory the the Alchemist Fire. Just add it back. Give yourself the 1.
All right.
It takes an action to
Got
use
it.
the Quick Alchemy, I believe,
Okay.
and then
Sure.
you can throw it.
All right. Good. Then I will throw it again at Ritalson.
Okay, make sure to target him.
He's targeted.
Okay.
Yes, alright. 22. No.
Yeah, that is a miss, unfortunately.
No.
The fire hits the railing, probably just behind him, and spreads outwards. Give me some damage.
It's a splash, right?
Yep, just a splash.
Right. Oh, wait a second. No, now I took the splash.
Just hit the little arrow for the undo.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
Okay.
Okay, the splash spreads. The fire catching onto Dr. Ritalson and the doppelgangers nearby. All right.
You need some ice for that? Burn? The sick burn?
He turns towards you. You are next. I believe that's it for your turn. Yeah.
That's all.
The Custodemons. Okay, this one is going to stand up. Okay, I believe you get an attack that you can use on this if you have an attack of opportunity.
Reactive strike.
Yeah, reactive strike.
I do. I didn't know it worked.
If you would like to use
getting
it.
up from prone.
It is a new round, but Arcelia, I think you used your reaction already with your ambulance
I did.
abeyance. Yeah.
Yeah, might as well use it. Oh my god, it just posts it. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
you
just
gotta attack, dude.
Yeah, I thought it was automatic. That'd be pretty cool if it was. I was targeting him. Okay.
That's a crit.
Oh, that's a crit.
Give me some damage.
Stay down. Here.
Very nice. You strike deeply. The hatchet almost gets buried in the creature's like chest. You know, like it's a small hatchet though, right? Like, so even if it goes all the way into this creature, it's not hitting its heart or anything. You can feel it connect with the ribs or maybe the sternum, blocking the organs from your strike. But the creature howls in pain. Okay. It stands up and you sort of like pull the axe out as it does so, and then you are off guard, yes?
Yeah. Been off guard this whole time.
No, but I meant like
By
the
many
actual-
ways. Every way I'm off guard.
Yeah, but you don't have the condition on you. That's what I meant.
I do.
Oh yeah, you do.
I do.
Okay, sorry, it's at the top. I've got a million windows open. Okay. You are off guard. The creature is listening to Dr. Ritalson, however, and it will point towards Arashtak.
Oh.
And it will begin to cast a spell, Arashtak. As it...
Well, before that happens, I do want to note Malavik should have an extra hit because of the axe. It's crit spec, yes? Because the
does it
hatchet
go
is an
off?
axe.
Yes.
Does it go off?
Yeah,
on
it does.
Reactive
It
strike?
does. It's a
Because
critical
it's a crit.
anytime I crit.
Oh,
That'll hit
hold
something
on.
else, mind you,
no.
but, yeah.
So, what happens actually is you stop the creature from getting up because that was the manipulate
Oh.
action. So you stop
That's
it
true,
from
that's true.
standing up. It is still prone.
Nice. That's right, because it's a reactive strike, not a strike. Gotcha.
But then I think you still do hit the other creature.
Does critical
He
specialization?
doesn't have. So
weapon
he's got a
specialization
hatchet.
work?
The hatchet has sweep on it.
The hatchet has
It
it.
has sweep. It's
Yeah,
an axe.
it does.
So-
Axes
It has
have sweep.
Yeah, but a hatchet is this fucking big, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you go
splitting
through
wood.
a
That smash
log, it
across
keeps
his mouth.
going.
Not with a
Well,
hatchet.
it's not about how big it is. It's about
It
how you
says it on
use
the.
it.
I mean, you're the DM. You can call whatever you want, but it does say
Getting
it
the
on
you're getting it. It's still prone, but you're not getting the sweep. I'm not doing it. It's not on
That's
a
cool.
reactive strike. No way. It's still gonna stay prone.
Patch 1.0 just happened. Malavik got nerfed.
Okay.
Just kidding.
So it's still prone. It is still listening to Dr. Riddleson's orders, and you are elevated on the stairs. I think I can still see you, so I'm going to say that it's still going to try to cast this spell. Unfortunately, Arashtak.
All right.
The one that's on the ground, or the the other one?
No, this one on the ground.
Oh. Well,
Arashtak is.
To cast a spell.
Yeah. You can't do it twice, unfortunately.
I know, I was just joking. That's cool that it can still cast while it's laying on his back.
Yeah,
well,
I've cast from the ground too.
Yeah,
I've absolutely done that as well.
It wasted an action because it tried to stand up, but it will use the paralyzed.
No, I think it's awesome. I love it. I love how hard this game is.
Okay. Arashtak, will save, please.
Yes. All right. That's a success. I didn't do the automatic crit success. Was it supposed to in this case compared to the other one?
This is it? What was the kind of spell that happens? Is it because it's mental?
Incapacitation. It's a trait.
Okay. I don't know why. Good question.
Well, it
Did
said
it have it as
failure,
a slider?
and then it says, so if you look at your save there, the failure is crossed out.
Oh, I got it. Failed. Now it's a success.
If you fail,
it
it's
did
a
work.
success.
You're right.
That's
You're right.
Wow.
If the
Thank
success
you.
is critical.
However,
Correct.
So it
You
did
are-
work again.
Your
Very
mouse
good.
over it. It actually says incapacitation.
Incapacitation.
Incapacitation. I'm
I wanna
glad
know
I'm
what
not
incapacitation looks
decapitated. All right, I've dragged the stun over to myself. Stun 1.
Yeah.
It's
Stun
like a
1.
clinical
Just gonna.
Okay. That's it for the Custard Demon's turn. Malvik.
Turn my attention to this piece of filth in front of me. You come to me. I'm grappling.
Okay. You said the one that was prone?
Oh no, Dr. Riddleson.
Dr. Riddleson. Okay. You're just going to grab him.
He had the
Gotcha.
nerve to come down here.
Yeah.
Grappling it.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics check. Make sure he's targeted.
Yeah.
That is a
baby.
success. He is
Now,
grabbed.
What the hell does that do?
Let go of me! You must not stop me from my work.
I will. Once your body goes limp. With that, since he's grabbed, I can manipulate him, can't I?
You can reposition. There's a bunch of stuff you can do. You can reposition him. You can trip him.
Disarm. I can do all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay, I will attempt to. God, it's like a kid in a candy shop right now. God, I wish I would have had Thrash. I should have took Thrash. I can also hit him with my hatchet because I do have it in my hand. I have one hand free.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with the hatchet. Okay, wow. Here's a high AC. Okay. This. Okay.
Listen to me, Malvik. I know where your brother is. That was not a lie.
That pisses me off. He's lying. I am going to disarm him.
Okay. Another athletics check.
Okay.
So this is with a serious. This is at. This is like a third rank, a third one that you're doing because you've done 3 attacks.
Yes.
So-
I wonder why it didn't have the multi-penalty on it. That was weird. Okay.
So it is an option when you roll it from your actions, just not in the chat. So you rolled a
really?
13. So this would be minus
This is 10.
minus 8, I think. No, minus 10. Minus 10. So this would be a 21, which is a miss.
Oh, it is 8. It says map -8.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then it's still a miss, though.
Okay, and I still have one more action.
Punch him in the face.
I'll try. Yeah, I'll just try to hit him with the hatchet again. I don't have any other. Well, no, I can try to trip him. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Why not? Okay, so I have to. Where do I need to roll it from? My proficiencies?
So your actions page, and it's a 3. Like you have to roll the third one.
Actions. Oh, for trip, it doesn't have it. You want to treat it as an attack then? Is that what you know? We can't because there's no.
It's an athletics check that's
Penalty.
being rolled. There's an athletics check 3, I believe. That's I don't know where it is.
Yeah. I'll just do the math. It's -8. I could do it under proficiency.
No, just roll it from the
Let me
window.
see if I
Just
do
roll it from
under-
the window, and we'll just -8. That's what it is.
Let me see.
Just roll it from
Armor
the-
check penalty, disarm,
It's not there.
pursue, lead. Okay.
Okay.
That's a failure anyway.
It is a
Okay.
miss.
I'm just holding him then.
You go to trip.
Just
You
holding
go
him
to
with, like-
trip with his
yeah.
foot, and he just like lifts his leg up and dodges out of the way. Let me go! Let me go! I have work to do.
I'm choking him. That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, Arashtak.
Yes, trying to shake off the stunned.
I
lose an
disarm with
action as a
athletics
result.
plus Reflex DC. Oh, I think it automatically. Does it automatically do it?
It's doing it correctly. It says it
Okay.
in the window. It's against the reflex DC. I see
Alright,
what's
cool.
happening. It's all correct.
All right.
Arashtak,
So
sorry.
make sure I'm doing
well.
it right.
Oh, you're good. So I'm stunned 1. I've removed it for my first action because I'm no longer stunned, but now 2. And I am going to use an interact action specifically on Yara as I grab my staff and just start poking her. Just be like, wake up! Wake up! One of the things you can remove unconsciousness is shaking someone awake with an interact action.
Sure. You just start smashing her in the face with your staff.
Yes.
Ah,
Get up! Get up!
Pick
fuck.
up her nose.
Okay, all right. What is happening? Did we win?
You are the contest!
Am I dead?
Get up! Still in the fight!
Are you
We're still fighting! No!
Go!
Marasta, get up!
Fuck! Fuck!
Good. And with that, I will use my final action to cast a hex, specifically Buzzing Bites, as he has gotten much closer now, and that makes it much easier.
And he's grappled. Don't miss.
He needs to make a DC 26 Fortitude save. And I will roll damage ahead of time.
Okay. This is a fortitude save. Okay. That is a success.
Success by 1. All right. So he'll take 4 damage.
Okay.
He'll take the half. As the bugs begin to swirl around him and bite and nip, they do not go away. They continue to stay there and bite at him.
Okay.
And that is the end of my turn. I'm an
Custo
annoyance now.
Yeah. The Custo Demons. Okay. Seeing that you have resisted its paralyze, it will roar and will take a 5-foot step here. And I think We're gonna see which one of you it attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yara!
I'm prone, so I have a penalty to my AC at the moment. I'm
Sure, it'll be
fluttering my
fine.
eyelashes, looking around like, what? Ah! Ah!
You see the creature looming over you, giant, like, gorilla-like body as it tries to, like, move through the beams, and it will try and take a strike at you with its claws. That is a 22 to hit.
Just barely.
Yeah. For 21 damage, that is 17 slashing and 4 spirit damage. As it slices into your, probably your legs, I imagine, as the way you've fallen, slicing into your legs, it will then raise up its arm and try and strike at you again. Oh, actually, it gets its bullshit. Hold on. That it has to take this. Well, you can see right where it scratched you with its claws on its legs. You can see the wounds open up on itself as well. And it will strike for a second time down on the ground. That is a 31 to hit.
Just barely not a crit. Holy shit.
This time for 18 damage, 17 slashing, 1 spirit damage. Yet again, rending wounds into your legs as it strikes around the beams. It's so awkward. It's like, it's like reaching around the beams with its massive limbs, stepping on to like the next level where Karun and you are, and like reaching down and striking at you. That is it for its turn. Snowy Owl. Snowy Owl. Oh boy. Snowy Owl. Is this a sight-based spell? I'm gonna say can probably see you, but I want to double check. Mental, occult, concentration. It doesn't say so.
Is Snowy Owl flying at the moment?
She is, yeah. I think she can see. There's a lot of beams in the way, but I think she can see. It doesn't matter anyway. It's not a requirement for the spell.
This demon in the middle of the room is now off guard.
Yes. Okay. Well, we will have Snowy Owl rise up into the air, and she says, "Into your mind, Yara. Soothe your mind." She casts Soothe again. This time, unfortunately, only a first rank. For 6 healing.
Yes, you'll see some of the wounds on my legs begin to close up. It is not much. Thank you.
Okay. Let's see. And then that is it for her turn. The doppelgangers. Okay, the one in front of you, Malavik, will start to take on your father's visage, or what you remember of him. What do you imagine that looks like?
Say, that's nice. Tell me how he looks. It's very silhouette-y. Every time I've ever looked at him, there was like sunlight or some light behind him, and it was just always like dark.
Mm-hmm. That's what you see on this creature. It's not a clear picture. It's awkward, and it's almost like it's trying to change its face to look like them, but they can't get the picture.
Malavik, still throw me off.
You are a disappointment. I am seeking power. Power over Dahak.
Do not listen to him. He has no power over me.
And as Dahak
I don't
says this
even
in your
know who
head,
that is.
you see the other two doppelgangers take on the visage of Dahak as well, and they say,
Yes, he will gain power over me, Malavik. You don't understand. Your father is performing the most ancient of... No, don't listen to him. They lie.
Again, the voices stop.
okay, 3 claw attacks headed your way. A 23 is a miss. Another 23, another miss. And a 19. You manage to dodge all of these strikes as these creatures begin to try to free Dr. Ritalson from your grasp. But it is Yara's turn.
Oh, is it? Lovely. Well, I am prone at the moment, and I have this creature lurching overhead. So I mean, I suppose I have to stand. I could also crawl, because you can still technically spellcast while on the ground. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and I will stand for my first action. And for my second, I am going to go ahead and... Ooh, okay, I know what I will do. I'm going to go ahead and I will stand with my first action. I'll brush myself off, try to straighten myself from the horrible posture that I have been dealing with at the moment from being knocked on the ground, and I will go ahead and use my exception for the day in order to go ahead, or for the hour, in order to use Doctor's Visitation to move 1 square back and to go ahead and treat wounds upon myself at an expert level. For 29 points of healing, I'm wrapping my wounds, I'm accelerating the healing with magic, and I have one last action.
That was a natural 20, by the way, for Yara.
I will go ahead and with my final action, what will I do with my final action? I'm going to go ahead then, let me make sure I take off prone, and... Ooh, I can't cast this from afar. I'm sorry, I'm taking so long. Fuck it, I'm going to cast Lay on Hands upon myself. So that to be 24 points of healing.
Treat wounds
and
is
I
one
also
action.
Get... So is Lay on Hands, it's crazy.
Bonkers.
And from there, I have the effect of a bonus to my AC. It does not stack with protection, but for the round I have 25 AC. And that is my turn.
Okay. Arcelia.
All right. I will heal at the top of my turn. And then I will turn around and wheel my Morning Star into the demon behind me. 26.
Okay. Yeah, that is a hit.
I'm not sure if it matters, but it's also flanked, by the way. Or off guard.
It is
of the
off
rush talk.
guard, yeah.
Yeah. So if it would crit, there you go.
It wouldn't.
It's going to be 22 damage.
Very nice.
I
This
swing
creature
again.
howls in pain. It sort of spins and like uses its arm to stop your strike.
And for my final action, I will swing a third time. Critical miss.
Unfortunately, as it spins to like block your morning star, you try to spin your grip and it just sort of bobbles in your hand.
The fatigue is getting to me, and you can see my breathing is extremely labored.
That it
That
is.
will be the end of my turn.
And the gas yet continues. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
Is Dr. Ritalson affected by this gas now that he's pulled down?
Does not appear so.
All right.
Okay. I need another round of will saves. Everybody.
You
my
reroll using my
God.
final hero point. For critical success.
Critical success for
finally.
me, a rock shock. Critical.
I rolled a natural one.
Oh boy. Arcelia,
Success.
you fall unconscious. Karun's pupils are just like really dilated. This is normal.
Great.
This is just default.
Karun is having an excellent time.
Oops, sorry. Wrong person, Malavik.
Does I don't know.
Whoa,
Does
the
quick
screen
success
when
do
you're
anything?
unconscious.
Sorry, say that again, Arasha.
Oh, I was asking, does critical success do anything regarding the previous failure? All I know is I was unaffected last time.
Good question.
I critical succeeded. That's why I'm just curious what the difference would be between that and
Nope.
success.
You just know
Okay.
that it's gas. It straight up says
Wow.
the creature is unaffected and realizes that the area has been gassed.
Oh, we had no idea before.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, it literally, so it actually does say as part of the success, the creature, so the creature is unaffected but doesn't notice the gas when you just succeed.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I see. Even though we already knew from previous. Okay. No, that makes sense. Yeah. I was just curious. Thank you.
Yeah, I think you would just assume the gas would run out by now, but it's like still going. Okay, and let's see. Are we missing anybody? Rune, Yara, Malavik. Yeah, Arcelia, did you mark yourself as unconscious, Arcelia?
I can do that.
No, I can do it. I'm just asking.
Oh, me. Thank you.
There you go. Did that work right?
Yeah, it looks very scary.
If you want to see what that looks like, chat. Will it work this way? No, it doesn't show it because it can see everybody else's vision. I would show, but basically all it is like pulsating, almost like radio waves emanating from your token, and everything goes dark. It's supposed to represent where you hear sound. Okay. The doppelgangers. All right, the one that is up here is actually going to move. You will have a chance to use a reactive strike if you would like to, Malavik.
I cannot. I used it already.
Okay.
This round on the thing that's on the ground.
Yeah. It's going to move and attempt to help Dr. Ritalson break free from your grasp.
Good.
Actually, I think it can do that up there. It's probably going to try and like kick you or hit your arm or something. Okay. Let's see.
Believe when you help someone break a grapple, it's just an aid another for the +2 on a success.
I'm just seeing if there's something easy that I can click.
Ah, that is always very helpful.
Escape. Let's see what that does. Escape, blah, blah, blah. You can... So it's gonna make an athletics check, I guess, to see like if it can help Dr. Ritalson. That's not helpful. Let's try that again. That's not gonna work. It critically fails, Malavik. It just like kicks you in your arm. It like, you know, it doesn't feel good, but it like kicks you. Your arm barely moves. And it's gonna try again, and it has a worse penalty now because map applies.
Is this against my athletics DC?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. So yeah, that's even worse than a 22. That's 18. That's a miss. It's basically trying to protect Dr. Ritalson. And he straight up, the creature
says, you know, like in your father's voice,
You must release him.
him! Release him! He knows how to save everyone!
and
It takes no.
yeah, a critical fail for the last one.
To be
Just
for a
makes me
fairness
tighten my
thing,
grip.
it failed the first time. On a critical fail, you can't. You don't get free. You can't attempt to escape again.
Okay.
So I don't know on aiding on how that affects.
I'm
anything,
assuming
but
it's the same
just to
thing,
know.
so yeah. Whatever. My mistake.
Okay.
This last one here is, I think, going to try to attack you, Malavik, seeing that the other one is trying to break free. Dr. Ritalson, this one will try to attack you. And that is a hit
What's
with a
it?
27
Barely.
for 10 damage, 10 slashing damage.
Oh, I actually have 12. Temp, because I did attack
Okay,
Dr. Ritalson.
fair enough.
And I'll
It,
do the
it
damage.
strikes
on
you,
that.
and you see
Okay,
like
there we
the
go.
fire light up in your arm, where it like slices into you, like covering up your wounds. Second attack, 19 is a miss, and last attack is a 7 for a critical miss. It's just swinging wildly, and like sometimes you bring up your elbow, like trying to block. I mean, you're concentrating on Dr. Ritalson, trying to get rid of these annoyances. And now it is Dr. Ritalson's turn, and he says directly into your face,
I had such high hopes for you. You could have told me so much.
Selfish. And I'll just tighten my grip on his throat.
Dr. Ritalson. Will attempt to strike you with the dagger. And it begins to glow, that purplish black glow again.
What penalty is grabbed? Let me look. I'm just curious.
I like the thing where he has to roll in order to actually take an action. That's like a strike. I
Yes.
forget
Yeah,
though.
Flat DC flat.
Ah, yes.
Five.
You.
That's a crit.
Okay,
Flat
stuff.
five.
That'd be good.
Wait, DC flat. What do you want? Oh, is it?
None of you.
DC
You're
5
good.
in order-
Everything's good. I rolled. I made it. Okay, he is going to try and hit you with the dagger as this dagger begins to glow, this sort of purple blackish color. That's a crit. Okay. Everything begins to fall away, Malavik. The scene around you begins to change.
What is this? More illusions. Doc, now is not the time.
Malavik, what is your worst nightmare? What do you see around you?
Open fields. Bright lights. trees swaying, the sound of nature. Except there is no sound of nature, everything is quiet. The sky turns dark. I see visions of my companions, Garcia, Yara, Rashta, Karun, looking at me in disgust, shaking their heads. Then they look down. What is this? And I see all of their bodies laid about in front of me. Mauled. Chests open. Hearts splayed in front of me. No, what is this? You did this.
Failure.
I didn't. No, it's just doing all your tricks. We got a deal. And I rushed to the water, the crystal clear water.
I expected so much from you, Malavik. Perhaps too much.
You did this! And I look into the water at my reflection. I see blood covered on my face, mouth, and my face is distorted. Horns sprouted from my head. I hate it so much. I clawed my face. I rake at my eyes. I try to rip this face that is not mine from me. And I'll take the damage. As I try to rip the heart from my body, thinking that it is the heart manipulating me once again. I've had enough. He took everything away from me. Plunged my hand into my chest and gripped the heart. But for some reason I can't squeeze it enough to rip it through. Blood pours from my chest. The water clears. I see my face. What have I done? And I fall to the ground. No voices.
Malavik!
Only silence.
Malavik!
What are they doing?
That's what it is. I'm being haunted by the voices of the dead.
Now get up!
Final. I killed you all. I did this. I'm a monster. They were right. The final convulsion makes me open my eyes slowly. What? I look down at my hand, there's blood pouring from my chest. I am back in the amphitheater.
And you see this purple and black energy pouring into your chest where Dr. Ritalson has stabbed you.